Don't get too attached to any of the characters in Nightbeast. Do you like this guy? Well, he's vaporized. How about him? He seems likable enough. Dead. This movie has such a high kill count for one alien on the loose. How high? Well, honestly I lost count, but somewhere around 20. Over the years, Nightbeast has gained quite a cult following. So let's see what all the fuss is about. Somewhere out in space, a ship breaks out of a planet and crashes onto Earth. The ship blows up just as the Nightbeast escapes, ready to go on a killing spree. Why? I don't know. This thing is intelligent. I mean, it knew how to fly a spaceship, and it wears clothes. You would think it would just want to talk to the president or fix its ship or something, but nope. It just wants to go around shooting people, I guess. Some hunters are out camping, and they witness the crash and go tell the police, where we meet Sheriff Cinder, who is vastly unprepared to handle an alien invasion. He calls his deputy Lisa and gets some of the hunters to help search and see what just landed in their small town.
What's going on?
It doesn't take long for them to find the culprit. The Nightbeast pops out and starts blasting, turning his victims into dust with a ray gun. Right off the bat, we're seeing our creature. This isn't one of those movies where they wait until the end to show it. Nope, in the first 5 minutes, you get a good look at this thing. And, yeah, it's pretty goofy looking. I mean, look at those teeth. I guess I'd be pretty mad too if every time I chewed my teeth got in the way and made my gums bleed. Not very practical, but if I saw this thing in real life, it would be pretty terrifying. Defeated, the humans run away to fight another day, and the Nightbeast wastes no time finding his next kill. These kids' uncle just stopped to take a leak.
Yes, take a leak.
Man, I tell ya, never piss in the woods.
Uncle Dave! There's somebody up there!
I've had enough of you kids tonight.
Well, the kids go running and lead the creature right to a house. The people inside hear him coming and go out to investigate, only for the Nightbeast to rip the guy's guts out. When his girlfriend grabs the gun, she opts to hit the beast with it. You know, that's far better than just shooting it. Nightbeast doesn't like that, and he kills her too. Now knowing a little bit more of what they're up against, they call in Bill Perkins, the town crack shot.
Okay, we've got Bill Perkins and his son. They'll be here in 10 minutes.
His goal isn't to shoot and kill the beast, but to shoot his gun. They already know from the last shootout that bullets do nothing to this creature. But if they can destroy his gun, well, then they might be able to find another way to take it out. So after more shooting and Bill's son getting vaporized, Bill is able to focus on the gun and destroy it. The first major win for our heroes. Now the sheriff goes to Bert, the town mayor, to try to get everyone to evacuate. But of course, he has a big party planned with the governor that's far more important than the town's safety. Sheriff Cinder decides to go against the mayor and orders an evacuation anyway.
He said we can't evacuate the town.
So what do we do?
We start evacuating the town, that's what we do.
There's also this subplot going on with a guy named Draco, just to add some more bodies to this movie's already high kill count. Draco's girlfriend, Susie, is trying to break up with him as she's been seeing this guy, Jamie, who's been helping the police with the hunt. So basically it's good guy versus bad guy. Draco kills Susie, Jamie finds Draco and beats him up. It's all just a big distraction from the real monster of this movie, the Nightbeast, who's still on the loose. It's time for the mayor's big pool party with the governor, which seems to be going pretty well. until the sheriff shows up. He needs all the people to get out of town right now. So Jamie announces a fake gas leak, which makes everyone, including the governor, go running. Hey, job well done. Except you ticked off the mayor. And you made him and his girlfriend into alcoholics. With all the bodies piling up, the town's doctors have been pretty busy. And because this monster eats humans, it goes to where the bodies are. The doctors hide in the basement while the beast breaks down the door and eventually gets in himself. That's when Steven, the male doctor, comes up with a plan. He rips the electrical cord out of the dryer and covers it in water. The Nightbeast walks into the trap and is electrocuted. Not enough to kill it, but enough to make it run away, saving the doctors. So now there's a lot of killings. There's even a body placed as a trap in the middle of the road. Again, showing that this thing is smart. But nothing really important happens until we see the mayor again. And he's so sloshed that he passes out and his girlfriend is left alone. One of the doctors goes to check in on them and to tell them once again to get out of town. But do they listen? No way. She hears a noise in the basement and goes to investigate. And yeah, she's dead. The mayor hears her scream and he goes to take a look. Now, I have to pause here for a second and point out the mayor's robe. Look at how used it is. There's holes in it and the butt is worn thin. I don't know why I noticed these things. Well, after a little search, he finds his girlfriend, then he too is murdered. Although I do have to say, I loved the cheesy effects used for his death scene. Back at the station, the sheriff calls the state for help. But at this point, it's too late. Who knows when they'll get there, and they need to end this tonight. So they come up with a plan. The electricity sure seemed to hurt it before. So if they multiplied that by 1,000, maybe then it would kill it. So that's their plan. They go to an electrical station, get a coil, which seems to take forever. Well, enough time for Draco to come back and beat people up. First he tries to kill Lisa. Then he moves on to the sheriff. But why? He should be on the run for already killing Susie. Pretty much the opposite thing to do is to fight the police. Well, just as Draco is about to kill the sheriff, Jamie shoots him in the stomach, and unlike the Nightbeast, bullets affect him. With Draco out of the way, our heroes can now rig up the coil and wait for the beast to come. And because of his insatiable appetite for human flesh, it doesn't take that long. He kills a few more people before falling into the trap, but Jamie's stuck in there with him.
Get clear, for Christ's sake!
No other choice but to electrocute him with the monster, and they both get fried. With Jamie looking especially, well, interesting. And that was Nightbeast. Some things that I didn't mention are the crazy amount of bullets that they shoot at this thing. They found out, pretty much in the first 5 minutes, that our guns don't do diddly squat to this creature, but yet they spend the whole movie shooting it. There's also a randomly placed sex scene between the sheriff and his deputy that serves really no purpose except to hit this film's boob quota. It was made by Troma after all. And when you know that, it actually kind of helps this movie out. You know what you're getting into here. It's gonna have bad effects, bad acting, and holes in the storyline. But it'll also have a certain charm that you just don't get in movies nowadays. I would say you should make this into a drinking game. Take a shot every time someone's vaporized. But then you'd probably be dead in the first 15 minutes, so don't do that. Nightbeast is a good movie to watch with friends. To make fun of, that's for sure. And you have to give them some credit for that. Is Nightbeast worth the cult following it's earned? Well, I say yeah, you should check it out. If this was a normal movie, I'd probably give it a 1. But this is Troma, made to be cheap and fun, so lower your expectations. I give it 3 toothy aliens out of 4.
I think I need another drink, honey.
Okay, Birdie.
And don't call me Birdie.
Birdie, 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 Birdie's Birdie, 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 Birdie.
Don't call me Birdie!